Alright, so in this one, I am here to tell you, man, you gotta summon for this guy. Listen, this is ridiculous. For one, Ultra Instinct Goku is coming to Dragon Ball Legends. We saw his art get leaked a couple days ago from the in-game news, and, they pushed it up, actually. He does release tonight, so, what is it? At reset tonight, what time it is for you, whatever it is, he is coming out, this character right here. He looks individually like best unit in the game, and I'm just here to tell you, you should probably summon. I don't know what Zenkai's gonna happen with Plats, all that stuff, but can't tell you at least a prelude to the banner that I would think would be most accurate and more, realistic than not. Maybe I'm being a little bit generous with one of these characters, but it's still realistic enough where it would probably be Rev UI, MUI, Purple UI sign, Jiren, and then maybe just a random Godkey character, Vegito Blue, Gogeta Blue, whoever, right? Some random Godkey character is like that 5th character. I think there's 5 characters on Ultra banners. So it's actually solid, right? MUI not great, but Rev UI solid, Purple UI Omen decent. Jiren's still very good. It's just this guy is a yellow range type, so it's a little bit tough for Jiren, but still solid units, right? So you have an overall okay banner. Then look at the character. Again, individually, just overall unit-wise, he looks top 1 in the game as the best unit in the current game right now. I don't think there's much debate on that. This guy can get up to 3 ultimates, fun fact. 1 from main, 1 from his auto mechanic, you'll see at the very bottom here, which is basically doing, as you can see, Floppex Cur, if a cover change or special actions are nullified, he draws an ult, he gets keyback, he gets no switching, and that comes into a Strike Blast, Blue, or ult. That happens once again when he becomes the last man standing. As you can see here, this resets, meaning when he's last man, and then when he's first entering just overall existence, he can have a ultimate be spawned from just attacking. He just is attacking you, and then you try to cover out. No, you can't fucking do it. Goodbye. You get ulted, you get locked in, so it's very tough to play around that. He has very broken mechanics. This guy has tons of defensive neutral. I will say there's some flaws, though, to mention, so you are aware of what's going on here. For one, he does not have Blast Armor on Strike. That's just kind of a thing we've been having. Literally every single new release has had that. That's a premium character, with it being Janemba, Evil Kaioken, Beast Gohan. The list goes on there where all these units have this armor. Goku Bardock, right? They have all this Blast Armor on Strike, and this guy does not, right? You can look up here. It would say in the details, Blast Armor on Strike. He does not have Blast Armor on Strike. So there's a flaw. And then his only neutral that he does have, which he is a yellow range type, so you do want a little bit of neutral here, right? At least offensively, is coming from his ultimate itself when he is second man or last man standing. Applies no effects, of nullify own unfavorable element factors. Term counts if there's a defeated battle member. Cannot be canceled with Blast Armor on the ultimate. So offense neutral doesn't really exist. Quite literally only on the ultimate, and then as well, no Blast Armor on Strike. So there are some flaws, but the W's of this guy heavily outweigh the flaws. You have Dokabaki here, where you auto reset, you auto draw. If you lose it, if I were using Omen and then someone had a higher number than me, I would auto draw. Now, if I win it, I still win that Dokabaki, right? But if I were to lose it, it auto resets into a draw where we're back into neutral state. We're just kind of vibing out. And it's a little harder without Blast Armor, to be fair, to have that happen. But that is forever. There is no limited amount to the auto Dokabaki, so you can just kind of keep fishing for those and get that situation where you just can't get caught out. He gets his gauge back a lot in his kit here. You'll just see it passively while just skimming through here. They'll get his gauge back a lot going on, which means more auto dodging, similar to Purple Omen auto dodging. Even here, if Floppex Cur, when enemy activates an ultimate, Rising Rush, or Awakened Darts, all his cards on the battlefield, he gets health back 30%, gets defense neutral, shortens ally subcounts, makes enemy lose vanish, gets key back, or rather reduce enemy key by 100, and a -2% to ult and Awaken Arts power for 3 tower counts. So let's say you're both 14-star UI Gokus and Beast Gohans, and it's like a 1v1. He just transforms into Beast. You can't swap out, but you still got UI in. With that 50% to ult power debuff that's going on, it'd be very interesting, or I guess UVB would be a better example. Let's say UVB were like drop combo ultimate on UI. It'd be very easy to say UI probably lives a UVB drop combo raw ultimate because the debuff, the defense neutral he'll gain, etc., etc. Like, he has just so much sustain on top of LS17 already being there on his main team. You just have too much going on in this guy's kit. It's similar to Beast. Like, even if we didn't know the banner of Beast being as good as it is with Orange Piccolo and whoever else is on it, it was just like a must summon because the character individually. This is the same vibe. I mean, there's just too much. He destroys Dragon Balls. He has the auto dodging. He has a lot of ways to get his own gauge back. He has a lot of, good damage. Like, I didn't even touch on the damage he gets. As Last Man, he gets card draw speed there fully, gets full gauge back, gets 7% damage inflicted. When he's Second Man, he gets gauge back, he gets 50% damage inflicted, he gets card draw speed, etc. He just gets better as the time goes on. There's enemy Dragon Balls, he gets health back passively, he's charging his own unique gauge passively there. He is just doing too fucking much. I mean, there's not even, like, enough room for me to talk about how much he's doing. You need to summon. I don't think there's an exception to this. I know Ultra Banners are not notoriously great for a lot of players, but you most likely summon for Evo Kaioken. If you have them, green, yellow, color synergy, this is the quite literal meant to run together. It's just too much. And if we do have Rev UI on the banner or these other characters I named here, I could see Rev UI getting a plat. They did Orange Piccolo, they did the Blue Duo. Why not Rev UI get a plat? They also could have Purple Omen get a plat because, like, these are Omen Gokus, right? They want to buff Omen Gokus. Clearly, they just gave us a new one, so why not buff the other ones? One of those who can get a plat equip, who knows, at this rate. So, even more so, an incentive to summon. The banner probably can't be that terrible with it being UI Omen. They do want to run other UI characters. So, again, if Purple UI and Jiren are, like, the best two characters, they're still very solid individual characters, which give you value to summon on this banner. Especially because the unit here of, Ultra UI Sign Goku is very strong on his own basis. Unireps pushing up to be one of the best teams in the game. Already was one of the best teams in the game, but very much more debatable with the movies. There was a little bit of a gap prior, but that gap seems to be closed with Mr. Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. Yeah, please summon. For your own sake, so you can have one of the best units in the game, if not the best individual unit in the game. Go for it. Good luck. It's a very good kit. It's a very toxic kit, to be honest. Locking in, removing banish, auto dodging, auto Dokabaki to reset if you're losing. Because it's just like, you don't lose a Dokabaki at that point. It's just broken as fuck. Like, there's just too much going on to say, yeah, you could just skip this. There's just too many good things. Him being yellow is pretty solid against, Jiren existing, Goku Frieza existing. UGB kind of having a little bit of resurgence I've seen recently as well, so he just fucks them over completely, arbitrarily, dumbly, stupidly, whatever the fuck the term you want to use is. This unit is just, he's the guy. If there's a better explanation to dumb it all down, he's that guy. I struggle to see how he will struggle against even red units. I don't see that really. Maybe against Beast a little bit, but UVB is like a really good unit that's aged very well. I don't think UVB even gains too much value because how well this guy can just sustain his own sake of defensiveness and his neutrality of defense. But what do you guys think of Ultra Instinct Sign Goku? I'll see you guys in the next one.